Okay, that's done. Now to check Weimar community. So what do we got here? The Arcs of Vermin stuff. Oh, pre-orders. Oh. So the Cadian stuff's coming out. Okay, I should probably get on with CADIA stands. So my first order of business was to take things out of the box. Taking out the actual kit itself and all of the sprues. There is a lot of sprues in this set. And so I started with the Armoured Sentinel, and as you can see here, the legs came together relatively easily. The new Sentinel isn't as posable as the last one, and much like my normal older Armoured Sentinel build, I chose to leave the crew compartment off. As for the infantry squads, well, they are relatively straightforward if time-consuming to build. Also, when you're recording the entire process. Yes. Come to bases. Let's get back to basics. I will not continue the song. Purely because copyright risk. So here come the 9 bases. Alright lads, form up. Let's get them onto the bases, and everyone's stepping up and assembling.
Let me lead the way.
So, the command squad, I built up the commander first, making a custom backpack out of a piece off the banner and his little his little spiky piece. I also gave him equipment. I then compiled together the command squad, making sure to have a left-handed plasma gun with its own custom handpiece on there because I wanted to have the veteran pointing. Command squad you have to build as a medic and a Vox operator as far as I could see. Not that I'm complaining. Now for the field ordnance battery, which let's bring some big guns. I chose to go for the bombast field gun because why not? Also, as I realised later on, its acronym is BFG. You all should know what that means. So yes, having the crew member assemble who's operating it and building a second one off screen so that it could just kind of slide in when I got this thing together. Originally I was thinking having the gun be posable, but as time went on that became impractical. And yeah, just having the pieces attached together, and we have the crew here quickly assembling because there's not many parts to them. So as you may notice, the heads that are on all of these models are not the standard Cadian heads. They are Mechanicus, well, the normal ones are Tempest Scion heads, but the artillery crew have Mechanicus heads for the most part because I ran out of Scion heads and I procured them later after I'd built the models. Now that was primer. Now we have Abaddon Black, Steel Legend Drab. Then I came in with Cantor Blue and Grey Knight Steel, Aluminum, Balisaurus Gold, Cantor Blue to clean up details, and then applying Storm Shield Varnish. Then applying Cadian Transfers, Steel Legend Drab, Cygnus Yellow and Caliban Green for the screens. We have the Ministorum Transfers coming in to provide screen text. We have the various colours coming through. I'll try and explain it a bit slower. So we have the gun here and the other gun here. So as for the crew's painting, so started with Abaddon Black, went on with Steel Legend Drab, then came in with Cantor Blue, then went on with Rykarth Flesh for the actual camo pattern. Then came in with bronze and cleaned it up with some blue. Red for the actual leather. We have several metal colours for doing the metals, as well as I did the lenses, which started with a green and a then the yellow to make a much brighter green. Here we have them marching toward their bases. Now there's a lot more to it, but if you want a more in detail painting guide for hekarians, I can do that at a later date. And we have here the completed army coming together. And so, I can actually see them. Jeez, I like this phone's camera. And so they are done after 3 months. So yeah, as the animation Z-bits there shows, this is how they were built. That was kind of how they were built, how they were painted, and well, the order in which they were painted. And yeah, so I may do that again, but not for a while. That was a lot of work. So I'll be sharing my actual review on this set later in the week. So yeah, this has primarily been just about the actual building and painting and so on of them. There's a lot of them. Do I think Cadians needed new models? Yes. Did I think they were the priority? No. But, well, GW thought otherwise, and, well, if it had been up to me, it would have been a different regiment. Anyway, enough of that. I hope you enjoyed my assemble video, or CADIA Stands Assemble. Yeah. Hopefully what I'm saying now doesn't clash with the end of the video, with the rest of the video. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I put a lot of work into this, and I'd love it if you subscribe to the channel and hit like on the video. Anyway, thanks for watching. The Emperor protects.